We have another game here with macro players versus the goats. Riffles on the purple snake, Pingu on the black owl, Cat on the blue wolf, Undertaker on the brown owl, Strelok on the orange lynx, and Torquil on the red ox. Let's take a look at the map. River in the middle. Might get killed, most likely not. I also see that we have a lynx against wolf matchup. Once again, two owls playing each other and ox against snake. I'm not sure why you would not mirror the snake here, but I admire their courage. I think in a competitive setting, there's absolutely no way for you to ever contest a snake unmirrored. But I hope I am wrong about this, and maybe I'm gonna get surprised here. So, yeah, let's take a look at the spawns here. Like, forest, obviously, for Ox is nice. Snake does not... Okay, never mind. I wanted to say Snake does not have a crazy tile to burn, but I stand corrected. Snake has an absolutely massive tile to burn. Like, what is this? Iron food and lore in one tile. What the hell? So, yeah, Snake on an insane spawn here to make things worse. Maybe the saving grace is that the lynx spawn and the wolf spawn are not ideal. So wolf will not have achieved that fast. However, I don't think it would make that much of a difference because I mean, snake can clear itself. Snake doesn't really need a clear, and owl is fine with getting cleared a little bit later. So I don't think it makes that much of a difference, but it's still gonna be better for the lynx compared to the wolf, all things considered. So, while this is going on, let me check the groups here. If there are still any games left. So we've got Group 1 finished with Baby Bus winning and Target Lock on SSD getting rank 2. Group 2 is done, Group 3 is done. Okay, this is literally the last game of the group phases. And then we will have another tiebreaker after this. So this is the second last game of the day. So yeah, lynx clearing faster. Like I said, lynx clear is going to be faster than wolf clear, but lynx will need treasure in order to hire Miliki, or he needs to build a dock. And that gets cleared by the ox, because he sees that there's so much stone to be mined here. Lynx full clearing the owl in the meantime. Okay, I see what's going on here. Interesting tech by Undertaker. Maybe even going for shipbuilding. Didn't go for his iron wood, which is weird. And he just colonized without colonization. Maybe because this is the third coast. But yeah, I guess he got middle, so that's why he has 115 fame now. Yeah, he got middle. So Owl has successfully scouted mid. I would expect him to ironwood the iron soon and then place shipbuilding on his own tile. Okay, Luke's now clearing the joggers. Has to be careful though. There are two ranged joggers. They will hurt a lot. What is he waiting for? Not even... Okay. I don't get it. So Luke's going for a dock. He could have also just cleared the Foxborough and colonized the Foxborough in order to get Miliki. That would have been exactly the amount that he would have needed. Wise. And also there are so many bears and sheep on the right side of the map. That's why scouting is so important, man. That's why scouting is very, very important. In order to see that. In order to have the info. Info is by far the most important thing in Northgard. But yeah. Owl now scouting up the circle. I'm not sure what he's waiting for. He's very low on food too. In the meantime, ironwood on the stone, which is like the classic thing you do with Owl. Owl not even cleared by Cat. But now the clear comes in October. Pingu about to take all these tiles with the help of colonization. And Cat is about to clear the rest of this side. What I find very interesting is that Riflis has taken the lower iron food tile and built a farm there. And I suppose there's another tile that is nice that he could burn. Maybe the food stone tile. But let me check. Yeah, there's another food iron lore tile here that he could burn in front. So this one. Burn that one. Rather easily. So he's helping out with the clear. Helping the wolf pass the 3 ranged joggers in order to kill the boar here in front. And then he's going to burn this circle. Very nicely done. Even clearing the wolf den in front first. This time around, Riflis not going for stone mining, but going for a dock instead. Still, he has a food building. There could be a stone mine coming soon. Yeah, colonizing the sheep, and now the wolf gets the bears, and the lynx will never ever see the light of these bears. These bears are toast! Okay, Undertaker has crazy amounts of lore. Wait, he's waiting with all his lore because he needs the lore to build the camps. He literally built 3 docks. Please pick shipbuilding. No? Okay. Yes. Interesting tech. Yeah, and Ruthless has burned the circle here in front. Okay, not gonna lie. With the snake having these tiles to burn, and with the wolf having access to so much food on the map, it's gonna be an uphill battle. What can I tell you? This is gonna be a very, very hard match for them to win. But yeah, anyway, what is the Ox up to? Double dock, double training camp, only mining iron. Okay. Yeah, we know what's going on here. We definitely know what's going on here. Pingu already with the upgrade of the main. In the meantime, Riftless not playing with any upgrades yet. Let's take a look at the Lynx lore. Okay, spoils of plenty? I don't understand. I thought they would rush. Double dock, no stone upgrades, full all-in owl, full all-in ox. Why would you ever go spoils of plenty instead of nimble paws? I don't get it. He hasn't even forged his hunters. He's working 3 hunters. Wait, what? There's a hunter missing. There's literally a hunter missing on the standard lure. That's very sad to see. Wow, okay, he doesn't realize. He actually doesn't realize. But the enemy realizes. You know why? None of them have reached 200 fame yet. If you take a look at the fame that they have, this is a clear indicator of a rush. The less fame you have, the more likely it is that the enemy team is going to rush, because all of their resources are in kroons, which is a resource that you don't see. If the resource is a tile, you see it in fame, right? If they have like a lot of food, a lot of tiles, fame goes up. If you have upgrades, fame goes up. If you have lore, fame goes up. But coins are one of the resources that don't really matter that much. And yeah, okay, now he spotted the shipwreck, now he spotted the foxborough, but all the bears have been cleared on this side. And the snake even has colonized all the way to the sheep here. This is so painful. Yeah, and if he thinks that this tile still has bears, he's super wrong. He's gonna be surprised. Yeah, it's not open. Alright, so we will see a rush. Ox does not have any kroons. But it's gonna be a rush. If I click Ox and if you see full middle, never mind, I'm done. What? I don't get it. Is it rush? Is it sustained rush? The build orders don't make any sense. Okay, Torfin. The owl needs 200 fame in order to scout too. Don't tell me the owl started relic. No, it's sheet bears. Okay, thank God. So it is a rush. But with a city builder ox who has not city built his main. What is going on? Okay, that is highly weird. Like, this is weird stuff. It's one of the weirdest stuff I've ever seen today. Shipbuilding gifted to the ox instead of yourself, but you have 3 docks? Do you already have enough coins or what? I guess so. But Owl needs 200 fame in order to scout. Yeah, Riftless is super ready though. Riftless has Brazilian camps. He does not have the coins, funnily enough. Where did his coins go? Oh, okay, he already converted 5. Yeah, okay, whatever. Yeah, Riftless is ready. He's gonna forge warriors too. For the armor breakability of his Zigni. Cat even going so far as to kill the Valkyr. Might even be able to pick up the 2 bears on the other side of the map as well. Imagine if he gets the other 2 bears as well. Oh no. Alright, so bears are getting cleared. There is the healing branch getting placed by the owl. Yeah, no sweat for the berserker. Even colonizing the tiles. Yeah, the Thorfinn will not be able to stop that. Full Forge Berserker. Charge ability, shield wall, double attack. I guess the armor break is missing. But that's the only thing that's missing. And here comes the convert out of the owl. But to be honest, like, Rifles is just harassing this tile. And you have to address that. Will you break in through a wolf like this? I mean, it's full shield bearers against basically full X throwers. The unit composition could be worse. To be honest, the shield bearers are a nice counter. That was a good read. But Lynx will definitely have to stay on his side to defend the snake, otherwise the snake will just take the tile. Alright. Owl Scouts? Question mark? No, Owl is not scouting. It seems to me like they thought that the enemy is going to rush. But by doing this, they kind of like, they're not scaling at all. Shabba is scaling really well. Wolf is scaling by just killing the map. And Snake is naturally scaling because every single year Zigny gets an upgrade. Yeah, and he has started upgrading here as well. Upgrading the town hall, upgrading the farmstead, fields, even without mining stone. I guess he got a lore stone by Pingu. Not yet. Did he pick a lore stone himself? Shipbuilding. Why does he have upgrades when he didn't mine any stone? Okay. I mean, he has yurts, so that's 10 stone. Oh, because of the wolf then. Wolf then 5 stone, so it's 20, and then he has enough to upgrade town hall and fields, even without mining stone. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, now what? Now the owl is just standing there with 6 shield bearers. And Cat and Pingu, I mean, everyone is just scaling in the back. Hard game, very hard game. Owl has not even reached 200 yet. What is this? Like, why would you go for 3 docks? I don't understand this. What kind of build is that? Okay, Ox now with the first upgrades. Starting Relic as well. Okay, so they are on a timer. Kinda. I'm not sure if Ox Relic will make a difference in middle 802, because that's when the Relic is going to finish. Would enter this. One warrior even converted by the Ox. That is a lot of wolf. 9. Yeah, he's going for 2 warriors. He's not taking any chances. Huge fight. Just entered like that. Okay. 2 axes down. Thorfinn though. Thorfinn. Oh no, that Thorfinn is... Okay, Thorfinn is not dead. But that owl is dead. I mean, what were your... I mean, how did you think this would go? On a serious note. Yeah, now Lynx has to defend this. Snake will constantly be on your tiles. Ox has to convert a lot. If they lose this tile, it would be giga bad. Okay, they're not losing. That Ox is... Okay, that chief is dead. And they just get wiped. I like how the owl chief is just standing there in the meantime. I mean, everything about this was very weird. More shields coming, but I mean the wolf berserker will just smash your shields. Oh my god, and he colonized that for maximum BM and destroyed the buildings on there. That is very rude, to say the least. 7 more sheet bearers. Oh, but Riftless gets pushed by the Lynx. Lynx having 8 trackers with fire arrows. But I mean, yeah, even more army coming out again. Cat being so dominant on his side. Yeah, now he enters. Ah, close fight though. Owl Chief dead. Still six shield bearers left. It could be a dead chief. Never mind, he's just chasing the bodyguard. Okay, but he runs back with the chief to hit once. Now Lynx is on his side, but I mean the damage is done. Like this ox is barely surviving. 8 population left. Snake back to 11 skirmishers. I mean, what is the RNG of this ancient battleground? Oh no. Oh, that's diabolical. Yeah, he's going to retake his forest here. Wolf will lose a couple of tiles, but Wolf doesn't really care. I mean, upgraded main. Oh, he's sick. He's really sick. I don't think he still does care. I mean, Snake is in a great spot. Owl is in a terrific spot. Do I want to look at the resources that the Owl has? 800. It's 800 against 50. Ah, that's pain. I don't get this build. I really don't. Because it loses against all-in rush and it loses against eco. Greedy eco. What do you win against with this? I can't tell. But yeah, anyway, we are lagging a little bit. Riftless going on Strelok here, taking a tile. Problem with Lynx. Snake can't enter you, and you will win the fight this way, but you can't enter a snake either. with archers, that doesn't work. But yeah, and Wolf taking tiles again. Lynx has to be on his side to defend the snake, so Wolf is just 1v2ing as best as he can. Tylock did not work, loses another shield bearer. The shield break from the warriors, 11 plus 7.15. These warriors are super strong. Yeah, and that is a dead ox. Lynx is trying to fight as well. Lynx is wiped by a snake at this point. So they're literally losing on both sides. And yeah, in the meantime, Pingu didn't do anything, but he converted as well with 13. The last fight of Torquil. And Torquil dies against Cat. And macro players will advance as the first seed in their group. Not gonna lie, that I expected that. Kinda expected that. I feel like macro players are one of the best teams in the tournament. So that was not unexpected at all. Yeah, and a very, very strong showing here. Let's take a look at the replay and the stats. So obviously military with Cat having a lot in 801, cleaning house entirely by himself. Lynx then converting more, and then, I mean, Ruthless and Cat converting afterwards.